The judge's pen hovered. My husband smiled like a man who'd already won. My lawyer's hand trembled on my sleeve, whispering, "Fight." I didn't look at her. I looked at him. "Give it all to him," I said. That's where the story always starts, with people thinking I broke. We met in a quiet bar with loud music, the kind where promises feel permanent because you have to shout them. He was charming then, gentle. He made me feel chosen. We built a life like a careful stack of glass: house, cars, joint accounts, a son who slept on my chest and learned my breathing before words. I trusted him with the small things. That's how you lose the big ones. The changes came softly: a phone face down, a laugh he didn't share, a calendar suddenly sacred. I didn't accuse, I catalogued. Patterns are louder than confessions. The proof arrived in a single message that lit his screen at 2:14 a.m. "I miss the house. When will it be ours?" I closed the phone. I tucked the hurt away. I kissed his cheek. I started counting. He asked for the divorce on a Tuesday. Practical, surgical. I want the house, the cars, everything except the son. He said it like he was doing me a favor, like fatherhood was an accessory he could return. My lawyer begged me to fight. She didn't know what I'd already done. I didn't rage. I prepared. I became quiet in a way that scares people who think silence is surrender. I let him move out. I let him inventory our life like a man pricing furniture. I let him underestimate me. At night, after our son slept, I worked. I pulled statements, emails, old contracts. I remembered the things he forgot I handled: the filings, the renewals, the signatures he waved through because I was better with details. I hired a forensic accountant with eyes like knives. We found the truth nested in the margins. The house leveraged against a business loan he never disclosed. The cars titled to an LLC with his name first and mine last. The offshore account he thought was invisible. The deferred compensation that vested only if he kept the house for 12 months. 12! I made one call he never expected. His partner. Not the woman. His business partner. The one who'd guaranteed the loan on the house. The one whose signature meant the debt followed the property like a shadow. We talked numbers. We talked risk. We talked about how divorce accelerates exposure. Then I waited. Court day arrived bright and antiseptic. I wore gray, neutral. I signed everything without blinking: the house, the cars, the accounts. He beamed. His lawyer nodded, already drafting victory emails. My lawyer looked like she might cry. The judge cleared her throat. "Before we conclude," she said, "there's a notice." That's when his lawyer turned pale. The lien hit first, the accelerated repayment clause triggered by the transfer. The house, his house, now carried a debt due in 90 days. The cars followed, collateralized through the LLC, now under audit because of the offshore account flagged by a routine compliance sweep. Routine. Funny word. His business partner withdrew support by noon. The deferred compensation? Forfeited. 12 months mattered. He looked at me then, really looked. "You knew," he said, finally understanding that my calm was not mercy. I did, I thought. I didn't say it. Silence is cleaner. He tried to speak, but the room had moved on. The judge finalized custody without hesitation. Full. Clean. He didn't want the son, remember? I did. I always had. Outside, the air felt different, lighter. My lawyer laughed once, a sound like relief breaking. "You planned this," she said. I shook my head. I survived it. He lost the house to the bank before winter. The cars went next. The business folded under scrutiny. The woman left when the view changed. He texts sometimes, careful now, polite. I don't reply. At night, I sit in a smaller place with bigger windows. My son builds towers on the floor and knocks them down, learning that falling isn't failing. I watch him and feel something settle in my chest. I didn't take revenge with fire. I used gravity. I gave him everything he asked for and let it crush him.